Bettina, explain to Monsieur Ensemble why I am bored.
Madame is bored, monsieur, because she is beautiful, rich, and a widow. These are three very sufficient reasons. She is bored because there is no wish that may not be gratified, because there is no whim that her immense fortune does not permit her to carry out, no man whom her beauty does not make a lover, and no lover whom her liberty does not permit her to marry.
All that is only too true. What's that noise, Bettina? Isn't it a troop of cavalry?
Madame, there are two strange gentlemen on horseback, one with feathers on his hat.
Is he young, the one with feathers?
Young and fine looking, but his valet has the look of a goose dressed in livery. They're entering the court.
He is handsome, that's true. How unfortunate. It would be fun to turn his head. But then he'd want to marry me, for I am a widow after all. He wouldn't know that I can't marry him. He would think me a coquette. He wouldn't know how bored I am.
That's a case when it would be most convenient to have a husband.
Yes, that's it. Monsieur Ensemble, you are my husband.
Good heavens! What, madame?
Yes, for an hour or two, while this young man is in my chateau. Listen now, and you, Bettina, give the word to all the servants. Monsieur Ensemble, you are General Castlefort, my husband, whom false news reported dead in Bulgaria. Now then, this young stranger, whatever happens, can ask me nothing that I shall not be in a position to refuse him. Remember, Ensemble, to speak as I speak.
Yes, madame. Should I, in the course of conversation, call you my angel before this young man?
No. Here is your sword.
Is all this only a game to make me understand she knows of my love? Why shouldn't I be the husband for her? I'm the only well-dressed man in the neighborhood.
And your gloves. Give me your hand. Ha-ha!
Young, Miss Countess.
Young as one of the Graces and beautiful as all three.
Oh, really? Take this for your trouble.
Thanks, Your Highness.
I must see a little closer. Oh, good heavens, my child. What is that on your cheek there, eh? Easy, there's nothing there now.
You have disgustingly bad manners, Rosetta. My dear, will you please announce the Chevalier Louisario to your mistress?
Yes, Your Excellency. She begs that you will await her here.
Explain one thing to me, Rosetta. You seem remarkably successful with women.
Oh, fairly, that's a fact.
And yet you have the face of a fool.
Nothing is more certain, I have.
Notwithstanding you please women, you receive her favors?
I should receive them if my master would only give me time enough. Yesterday when you called me, if you had but given me 10 minutes more, my happiness would have been certain.
You have this crazy idea. You have this crazy idea of always wanting 10 minutes more. Your 10 minutes more are becoming quite tiresome. But how is it, with a face like that, you can win a woman's favor? I can't understand it.
This face of mine gives me positive advantages. When they look at me, they say, he is only a poor fool, let me say so. and that gives me positively great advantages.
That may be. Everything has its good sides, except marriage.
Oh, that Dr. Matthew Sarah has become a sort of refrain in your talk.
Why are women such fools as to bury their lovers in the guise of a husband? A disagreeable scientist will cut a beautiful flower in the sun and make it some dried up thing in a herbarium. Women are the same way.
Your Excellency is not a marrying man, that's all.
No. And when I make love to a beautiful woman, which of course I can't help doing, it's most annoying to have her make an unpleasant scene when she discovers I'm not the married sort.
Well, then you've only to make her believe from the first that you're already married.
No, that gives a fellow an awkward air. But there is something I could do. I could say I'm a Knight of Malta. Everyone knows the rule of that order forbids marriage. That's a great idea.
And I'll make myself up for a late brother of the same order. We'll both be safe then.
Be silent. She's coming.
My lady, gentlemen.
Who's this melancholy fellow with her? Madame, finding myself on your road here this morning with my valet,
Sir, it's a piece of good fortune in this lonely region to have
found a hostess so charming.
the pleasure, I assure you, is mutual. But without more compliment, pray be seated. Remember to back up all I say.
She's very beautiful. Remember to enlarge in all I say.
His lackey is certainly a fool.
I wonder who this silent duffer can be. Madame, permit me to introduce myself as a Chevalier de Rosario, Knight of Malta.
On the order of Malta.
May I present, Chevalier, General Castlefort, my husband, recently returned from his last campaign in Bulgaria.
In Bulgaria.
Jerry, what an ass he is. But since she is already married, the Order of Malta was unnecessary. In fact, embarrassing. She's probably forgotten about it already.
Chevalier, what exactly is your Order of Malta? I confess my ignorance of it.
Oh, Madame, it is an order of knighthood, like all orders.
Except, madame, that it forbids marriage.
A fool when she's married.
Oh, if I'd only known that. I shouldn't have bothered with this stupid notary. But too late now.
My servant also, Madame, is of the same order, and is bound by the same vows.
Yes, for my sins.
He is rather funny after all, this fellow.
Did you choose your profession, Chevalier?
Frankly, no, Madame. My father chose it for me in my childhood, as I am the youngest of my house.
As I am mine.
Your pardon, Countess, would you send this valet of mine to the servants' quarters?
Bettina, take this young man and let him have some breakfast. Unless his vows forbid food.
Oh, no, madame.
1,000 thanks, Madame. When the boy sees me in peril of temptation, he becomes quite intolerable. Count, you appear troubled. Pray, don't let me detain you.
You must pardon the Count, Chevalier. The great suffering he endured in Bulgaria rendered him very taciturn.
Very taciturn.
He was wounded and made prisoner in a skirmish. And like everyone else, I, for a year, believed him dead.
Dead.
Heaven restored him to me one evening in the garb of a pilgrim.
Of a pilgrim.
Dear Lord, it's an echo dressed as a man. General, that's very sad. Madame, permit me to express my great admiration for your park. One of the most beautiful I've ever seen. It has the coquetry of a lovely woman. always inviting, yet concealing and evading. I should like to explore this park, madame.
But you would get lost, Chevalier, unless I serve to guide you. And if I guide you, I should destroy the solitude.
Oh, madame, do angels destroy paradise? Count, I'm truly sorry for your indisposition.
I take you at your word. Give me your arm. My dear Count, this walk would tire you.
But my loveliest one.
Silence! My dear Count, the Chevalier will excuse you, I say.
Oh, certainly, General.
Let us go out, Chevalier, by way of the library.
I'm playing fool to them. I'm their study nurse. That's plain. I am playing fool to them. That stranger, with his pretentious talk, he must think me an ass. By heaven, I won't lose them from my sight. I lose the advantage he's given me. It's not delicate, but love knows no law. Where have I seen that? No matter. After them,
Lovely Bettina. I admired you from the first glimpse I had of it.
Sorry, I can't return the compliment.
Oh, like mistress, like maid, true, true. If anything, I like your style a bit better than the Countess's.
It's a pity you don't share the Chevalier's good looks. What's the matter with your eye?
It's nervous.
And you a brother of an holy order too.
Ah, then you understand, my brothers are not so strict as the Chevaliers. Far from it.
Evidently.
Oh, we have eluded him, Countess.
Oh, the General is experienced in pursuit.
Oh, madame, do you know you are maddeningly beautiful?
Pray, Chevalier, admire my park all you please, but leave my face be.
Oh, madame, in this world we admire what we must, whether we ought to or not.
But surely it's not permitted. A Knight of Malta.
Oh, beautiful Countess. I see you have a little misunderstood that matter of the vows.
Handsome, the impertinent meddler.
But Count, confound him! At least his wife hasn't seen him. Madame, if you would again care to enter the library, we may enjoy the view now more at leisure.
Certainly, sir, certainly.
where did they go? They have no shame. I'm eaten up with jealousy. Corsanda! Corsanda! I know well I lose the Countess's favor forever, but love doesn't reason. Corsanda! Where are you? Corsanda! Oh, you are there.
Fool, Ensemble. Go away. What do you mean?
No, adored angel.
What? You deserve a thrashing, you impudent fellow.
No, joy of my life, no.
I call the Chevalier and let him deal with this. Chevalier! Chevalier, here if you please.
Countess, you will involve yourself in great embarrassment.
'Tis well, sir, you're right. 1,000 pardons, Chevalier. The general reminds me of an engagement. Pray excuse me.
Is what the Countess tells me the fact?
What, sir?
Not only did the world believe you dead, but you yourself shared this tragic opinion.
Maybe so.
What, you thought yourself dead, General? That's very strange indeed. But shall I tell you, you don't seem to have recovered from the idea.
Possibly not.
In that case, General, wouldn't it be better to bury you by way of precaution?
Underling.
What? I've insulted you and you run away! Sir, you are ridiculous! General, you are a coward! Well, I'll be. I've never known the like in all my life. And he a general! Madam, I have deceived you. I have made no eternal vows save that of loving you. The union that binds you is monstrous. I will say nothing of the general. Either he's an idiot, or his mind is so far imbalanced, he will not fight me. I will do anything to release you from this bondage. I will go to Rome, to the Pope. I will do anything that is necessary, but I will secure freedom for you. Then do with me as you will, your husband or your slave, Rosario. Mazzetto! Take this to the Countess. Oh, I am saved in this world and the next if this woman will only marry me. Thanks be to heaven for the second youth I feel in my veins. Oh, primitive faith, lost in sacred adoration, I feel you revive my soul and flood my heart.
Sir, I met the Countess's servant who was bringing this note from her mistress, and I gave her yours. That girl would make a musket fall in love.
I have deceived you, Chevalier. The Count, my husband, is dead. I am free, but you are not. We shall never meet again under any circumstances. Adieu. Divine pity, she is free. And she loves me. Oh, beloved vision. Tears, tears in your eyes. Let me stop them forever.
No, let them flow. They are sweet. Come. No, my friend, beside me, your hand in mine. Look into my eyes, since they please you. Talk to me of love, since I love you. Oh, my own, my own.
Oh, how I love you. How my mother will love you. The news that I love, truly love blessedly, will make her very happy. Oh, my dear, my life has not always been as it should have been. Let me confess to you.
No, that would only be to waste words. Let the past be, the present is enough.
Oh, I love you, to the end of the world.
Some little ceremony is necessary for that, Chevalier. I have a mother too, and her presence here now would be advisable. Come, sit there and write to your mother, and I will write to mine.
It's far away from you, dear.
Well then, make haste.
My dear mother.
Beloved Mamma.
Yes, I love her, certainly. Probably. I've spoken most feelingly to her.
We shall be married. He wasn't a Knight of Malta after all. That excited me somehow.
She is very beautiful. Her mind has some depth too.
A good-looking man. His foot rather big, but a well-looking man.
My dear mother, I wonder who that pretended general could have been. Her arm is rather thin, like that of an actress I once knew.
Beloved Mamma, you're not writing, Chevalier.
Oh, I ask your pardon, Countess. When one wishes to be brief, one seeks the right word. And that can take time. That shadow on her upper lip, to an indifferent man, would look like a moustache. Her arm is certainly thin.
Somehow I don't feel very sure of him. He's had experiences. Do I really know anything about him?
She's seen life, this widow, for she is a widow.
You're not writing, Chevalier.
It appears to me, Countess, that we are both playing the same game. Your page is quite blank too.
Do you know, Monsieur de Rosario, that your hesitation could be given an ill interpretation?
And how about yours, Madame?
Chevalier, you have an enormous foot.
That, Madame, is a rebuke your arm will never merit.
Your hat is on the divan.
Madame, if a dream has been half as agreeable to you as it has been to me, you will pardon me the awakening, as I pardon it to you. Mazetta!